I can't see the logic in that choice. The bowlers would have been chomping at the bit to start things off. Instead, they'll have to watch the openers dodge some grenades.
Yes! Super piece of timing.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Warner has got the big shot. Away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Out! Yeah! Caught!
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Yeah. Huge edge. Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there. There'll be one run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep. No pressure as they've found a gap.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary. Good work there on the boundary. A couple on offer here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. The right armour is coming on to bowl and the Randwick end. Rashid, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. 4 runs in fine style off the front foot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. Just threw the shot too early.
Loud shout. And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Good bit of timing there.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Times it nicely.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs. Right on. It It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
End of the over. Australia are 2 for 20. Wokes in the Paddington end.
Yep.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much. And got 4.
Hold on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Drives it into the covers. Fielders, no chance.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
9 runs added in that over. Australia are 2 for 29.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yes.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Hold on.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Australia are 2 for 39. Jordan, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Huge appeal.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Edged it.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
Perfect technique and placement.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Yeah.
Rashid did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Got to the boundary, last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yeah.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Mills, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl in the Randwick end.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Catch it!
Sounded good the moment it
Yeah.
hit the bat. Comfortable single if they take it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yes.
Beats the cover fielder, nice shot.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
Yeah.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yep. Yes, keeper.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yes.
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Catch it!
Nicely played.
Yeah.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Yes.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Big edge. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Catch it!
Good shot. A beauty.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Bit of a change up in the field now. That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Gone, played all around it.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Edge, what a ball. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure. End of the over, 15 runs coming from it. Australia are 4 for 93. Livingston, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yes. Catch.
Timed that brilliantly.
That just drifted down leg side. Picked up really early and just flicked that off the pads. It raced away, nothing the fielders could do.
Yes.
Nicely fielded on the boundary.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Yeah.
Couldn't have played that any better.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Yeah.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep. What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
1 over left in the innings. Ali to bowl it.
Yes.
Brilliant shot that.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Yes.
Fantastic catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Wade ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yeah.
Time that perfectly.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Yep.
Edged.
Catch. Yeah.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. Australia are 5 for 119. That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground. And flew over the boundary.
Yep.
Thick edge. Could be close.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Butler comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Beaten on the drive.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yes.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep, yep.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
12 runs added there. England are none for 12. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. There's a chance if this hits. Drives and misses everything.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Right there.
Doesn't beat the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
That's the over. England are none for 23. Nice shot.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
And dropped.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Over. England are none for 45. Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary. It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Good looking shot, back into position easily and timed it beautifully.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Roy has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes!
Confident appeal, could it be? Gets back and punches it beautifully. A couple on offer here.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yes.
Thrashed away, what a shot.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Clipped neatly off the pads, should get 4.
This batter really is the key now, picking up the boundaries when they need them. Just the sort of thing the team needs.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yep.
It was lovely footwork, a great shot, a glorious shot actually to get back and play it like that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Oh,
Yep.
that looked nasty.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Times it nicely.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Going with spin now.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Yep.
Good shot, found the gap.
bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Roy needs to get their feet moving, not far off losing their stumps.
Bowl, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and the disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they've got out like that.
Nice ball.
Great shot.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Right out of the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Absolutely nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Bowl disturbs the furniture.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Bairstow won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yes.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Right there.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Nice shot, 4 runs.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
And that marks the end of the match. Australia complete a decisive victory in this match.
That win never looked in doubt from very early in the match. It's been a great performance and a deserved win.